Everybody, hope you're all keeping well and welcome back to the channel. I've been working through my foils and trying them all out with the motor with the foil assist here that's on this big wide soap bar board. It's a bit too wide for using, but I persevere and try everything anyway.
3 weeks off the water and it's good to get back to the northeast after my holiday away with the kids, which was fantastic, but it was just family time, so I don't take my kit with me and I just enjoy that time with those. So we're getting out today. It's nice to hear the sound of the sea again. I'm trying a new front wing today, well, not a new front wing, the HDW, which is really high aspect, 13 aspect, so I don't know if I'll get enough speed to get it up, but I've got to try it anyway. So I'll get out there and see if I can get it up in the air. So I'll see you in a minute.
So after having this for a couple of months, the Manta takeoff is working with the curved XXL V2 and also the fluid XXL V2 up my body weight of 95 kilos on a 5.0 board that's 26 inches wide. So the Veloci XL and the HDW, both V3, neither of those work because I just can't get the forward speed to get them into the air. They're both around the 1200 centimeters squared mark.
Okay, so currently on a 13 aspect foil, 1200 centimeters squared. I kind of get enough forward speed on the board to get up. So I'm on a 5.0 board, which is just not planing fast enough. So I did a quick front wing change. I've gone back onto the curved XXL V2, which is a really big foil. It's a lot like the Spitfire, probably 1100 or somewhere around there. So I'm going to go out on that. It's an 8 aspect and I know I can get up on this one. So it's pretty flat though today. We've probably got a 1 foot bump, so I'm not imagining I'm going to get on any of the bumps, but it's probably my 12th time that I've been on this board. I've now tried all my foils, which is great.
So when we're buying all this foiling kit, there should be warning signs like cigarette packets on the side saying that it's going to lead to bankruptcy, because you often need to get another piece of kit once you've bought said piece of kit so that it works properly with it. In my case, I'm looking at probably a mid-length board and certainly a bigger front wing. But anyway, back to today. I'm looking at trying to re-enter after taking the pod out of the water. So I'm going along and then I'm hopping the pod out of the water, doing a few pumps and then trying to re-engage by spooling and then make sure the board is pointing down as I go back in with some limited success. So when I first got the foil assist, I didn't know that it was going to be such a complicated sort of thing and so much to learn. So obviously I've got to go through all my foils, and if I'm going to use some of the higher aspect ones, I'm probably going to need a much thinner and longer board, or if I'm going to buy some new foils, I'll have to make that decision very soon, I think. And then start saving to get the appropriate thing really. What would you do? Leave a comment down below. Would you get a new board or go for the foil or a combination of them, or maybe look at trench boards? Be really interested to hear what everyone has to say. Gong are due to bring out some new foils soon anyway, so I might wait and see what they bring out. Normally they're bringing them out around about the September time. I've got no inside information, I'm just going on past year's experience, so hopefully some new stuff should come out. A lot of the larger foils seem to be missing from the V3 compared to the V2 system, so everything R and I have turned up here today, and I just go over and say hi and make sure they're not looking for any of us and add any reports, but everything's cool. So I'll leave you now for the rest of the video, just seeing the guys on a different day. They're just out in the water having a wee. So I hope you enjoy it. See you soon. Take care now. Thanks everyone, hope you enjoyed it. Stay stoked, Seaburn Marras, and I'll see you all soon out on the water. Take care now, good winds.